Умсарай стой. Нет?
What it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD. Woke up this morning, my throat's feeling better. Found out I got tonsillitis. That sucks. But the sun was coming up, the weather was good, the sunrise was nice. So nice so that when I looked in the mirror this morning, I decided, you know what? Today is the day that I'm gonna lie to myself. Today is the day that I am brave. I'm not scared of nothing scary no more. With that being said, y'all done sent me some new videos that y'all said would more than likely scare me, and we here to do it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. A cry for help. The Foreman brothers, Josh, Sean, and Rocky from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare were contacted by a mother and daughter who claimed to be living in a haunted apartment in Bucyrus, Ohio. The apartment has a dark history as 2 women and a little girl tragically lost their lives inside its walls.
Y'all remember how I used to live in the haunted house when I was younger? That was in Ohio. Not there, but in Cleveland. So, this one brings back memories. Hooray.
1 month after moving in, Heidi and Callie Prater began to experience terrifying paranormal activity in their new home. Callie says that when she's upstairs, the strong smell of sulfur often makes her feel sick. She and her mother Heidi have heard footsteps and chilling screeches in the night. They say that lights turn on and off by themselves, and that they have seen multiple unexplained shadows.
There's times, like I said, you can hear people walking up and down the steps, but you can definitely hear certain screeches, certain noises.
Since we've moved in here, we've had noises all the time upstairs, lights shut off, been touched, seen a lot of shadows.
Visitors to the house have had similar haunting experiences.
Ever since I've been coming over here, I get really bad negative vibes. Lights have turned off on their own, shadow figures walk through the rooms, and it's honestly kind of scary. We've heard the little girl call out mommy, and I never was a believer in this whole paranormal stuff until I moved out here and seen it with my own eyes.
I just really don't like being here.
You want to leave?
Yeah.
All of the stuff they're saying, it reminds me a lot of what it felt like living in a house when I was younger, in the haunted house in Cleveland. I never wanted to be home. I started drinking Dimetap and cough syrup in order to stay asleep at night. It's just really negative vibes. I would see shadow stuff every once in a while. Oh, dude, it was not good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Heidi Prater explains in an interview with the Foreman brothers how it breaks her heart sometimes to hear the unexplained voice of a little girl calling out to her mother. In the same interview, they hear something truly chilling.
It breaks my heart, you know, to think this little girl, and you can hear her hollering for her mommy. Keep hearing somebody saying mommy. She is here, and she is looking for her mommy.
I thought I just heard somebody say mommy. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It breaks my heart that she's still here, wandering around looking for her mommy.
It makes me want to cry.
After the emotional interview, the Foreman brothers begin their investigation to find out exactly who or what is haunting the Prater's home.
If you're in this house, can you communicate with us? Give us a sign you're in here.
Holy did you hear that?
Can you come out here with us?
It's upstairs.
The mysterious sounds continue to be heard throughout their investigation, but nothing compares to what happens next.
The family that lives here say that they see shadows, hear footsteps, loud banging, the voice of a little girl.
And this is the room that we were shooting the interviews earlier and heard the little girl yell mommy. We believe that there, may have been victims in this room. Oh. Little girl. Oh. Oh.
Whoa. Hear that kid screaming?
Can you talk louder?
The high-pitched voice of a little girl seems to be desperately calling out for help.
Help me understand what happened the night of February 13th, 1994. Oh, no way.
God, I hope my audio is picking this up.
Been in over probably 400 haunted locations, done hundreds of residential cases, and I have never in my life experienced something like this before, ever.
Could this be the ghost of the little girl that met her tragic end inside the house? Let me know what you think. Be sure to check out the full video over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Meanwhile, on TikTok user Pershka recorded a quick video intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok. But when she was about to post it, she noticed something truly chilling. Did you see it? Right before she flips on the light switch, what looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice machine. But as the light turns on, no one there. Is it just a trick of the light? Or could it be a TikTok hoax? I leave it to you to decide. TikTok user Bitekill and his friends are exploring a creepy old abandoned tunnel. Then, this happens.
Fire down me. Fire down me. Yeah. It's like a voice. There's no one here. This is not a joke. I don't know, dude. What the That's twice. Joe's doing his TM stuff. Dude, Joe's connecting.
Can I come see this tunnel? We can hear it perfectly.
It was coming from that direction, I could tell.
That wasn't right where you were at?
No, pretty close though. It seemed like something, almost like it moved. I could feel something move by, or something. Wind.
Oh, it was loud. And it would die down. And then it would get quiet down and come back and get louder and louder. We were here. We stood there for 10 minutes listening to it.
Oh yeah.
If you're getting eaten or something.
The scary sound of screaming voices echo through the abandoned tunnel. Bitekill says he has no idea what the voices could be and believes that the tunnel is haunted. But what do you think those sounds could have been? Another TikTok user that goes by the name of Julian R. Angel 925 claims that his coworker caught this next video on camera while at work. Did you see it? A dark shadow figure can be seen lurking in the corner of what looks to be a large banquet hall. Now, like most TikTok clips, there is no extra information about where this was filmed or what happened next. So is it real, or is it just another TikTok hoax? What do you think? Chernobyl. Ukrainian YouTuber Vlad Reznov and his friends do a challenge for YouTube to spend the night in an abandoned village in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Now, the exclusion zone's purpose is to restrict access to hazardous areas around the dangerous Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In recent years, this area has spiked the interest of tourists and has been accessible for safe tours and explorations with Ukrainian tour operators. However, individual parties are still prohibited to access the area and can receive severe criminal penalties and fines. Because Vlad Reznov and his friends want to explore at night, they are very careful to avoid Ukrainian authorities.
Надеюсь, мы доживем до утра, но потому что реально очень страшно. Там что-то шарудит, что-то бегает, что-то мычит. Я не знаю, я продолжу съемку, когда мы найдем какой-то домик, чтобы переждать хотя бы какое-то время.
First, they explore the abandoned village, and then they decide to get some sleep in one of the old decaying buildings. But they don't sleep long. Vlad wakes up to bizarre sounds coming from the remote woods surrounding the building.
Чё, блин? Ребята, только что, короче, ветка упала, я подумал, что что-то лазит. Вы это слышали? Что-то шарудье. Нет, там что-то лазит по-любому. Я один туда не пойду. Но походу где-то там. Или где-то там. Твою ж мать! Твою ж мать, блин! Что это было? Пацаны, подъем! Пацаны, Вадим, блин!
Я не сплю.
Чувак, там что-то лазит.
Где?
Я где-то сейчас на улице что лазит.
Ветка упала, я слышал.
Я не знаю, там что лазит.
Сам сказал, ветка упала, что ты говоришь?
Чувак, я видел что-то, я тебе отвечаю, я снял это на видео.
Ну ты слышал, как лес гудит, что ты гонишь, блин?
Пацан, я снял это на видео, ты серьезно?
Это что, на мой пранк, что я ответка?
Там какой пранк, чувак, я тебе отвечаю, я там что-то видел.
Ну где ты видишь?
Там, вот там в конце, где-то в углу.
Дай фонарь. Там?
Вот там сидел, вот там.
Ничего там нету.
Вот там где-то, вот туда, вот как раз туда побежал.
Ну нету там ничего.
Чувак, я там что-то видел, я тебе отвечаю. Я там спать не буду.
Будешь, потому что нам завтра вставать.
Чувак, блин. Ты понимаешь, что там что-то было, я тебе отвечаю. Я не шучу. Пиздец, он мне просто не верит, реально, я не знаю. Я это видео и дома пересмотрю, потому что я реально что-то видел.
Ты видел или видео видел?
Чувак, я видел. Пиздец.
Ну,
я тебе отвечаю, если у нас ночью служит, это твоя вина.
я вчера, вот только когда в туалет ходил, вот такую крысу видел.
Угу. Это не крыса была.
А кто? Либо животное.
Блин, она была здоровая, похожа на человека.
Now, I can't really make out anything in the video here, but Vlad seems to be very spooked by something he saw out in the woods. Maybe something he didn't catch on camera. Terrified, he wakes up his friend, but his fellow explorer just thinks that Vlad is playing a prank. But then, this happened.
Тихо, слушай, тише.
Вот, все, иди быстрее. Он где-то тут. Он в сарае, что ли? Нет?
Блин!
Тихо! Пусть, держи быстрее.
Так, куда держи?
Я дверь закрою.
Иди закрой дверь.
A pale figure can be seen at the window, giving Vlad and his friends the scare of their life. They decide to skip their plans to stay the night and just get out of there. Vlad seems to think that they were attacked by a Chernobyl mutant man. But what do you think? Could
Moral of the story, if you go camping, carry a gun. All day, every day.
this be the ghost of someone who didn't survive the Chernobyl tragedy and is still haunting the premises? Or is it simply a really pale man trying to give them a good scare? You decide. The Brentwood Haunting. Back in the early 1900s, Clarence Curtis McCorsley built a beautiful Victorian home in Little River, South Carolina for him and his wife, Essie. Unfortunately, Clarence met an untimely death at the age of 40. Left all alone, the widowed Essie transformed her home into a bed and breakfast for traveling salesmen and fishermen to spend the night. There were rumors that Essie was often visited by the ghost of her late husband. The Brentwood house remained in Essie's possession until her death in 1974. Today, the Brentwood home is owned by French master chef Eric Masson and his wife Kim. They reopened the estate as the Brentwood Restaurant and Wine Bistro. The skeptical new owners never really believed in the paranormal.
I'm always looking for validation because it's just so hard to believe that this stuff happens, and it's hard to believe that it's a ghost.
It really didn't fit in my logic.
That is, until strange things started happening around their restaurant. The Massons would hear the mysterious loud sighs of a woman when no one was around. Glasses and silverware would fall without explanation. Even stranger, guests of the restaurant would be locked in the bathroom by something, and devices would suddenly turn on by themselves. Many of the restaurant employees have witnessed paranormal activity, and even some of the customers have scary stories of their own. Many claim to have seen a tall, dark figure in shadowy corners of the restaurant. It is believed that the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley still haunt the Brentwood restaurant. Author Stephen Lancaster has taken a particular interest in the haunting of the Brentwood Wine Bistro. Over the years, he has interviewed witnesses to hear their bizarre stories and has done many investigations to find paranormal evidence. Late one night, Stephen and a small team of paranormal investigators are checking out the restaurant. Right after they begin filming, they hear a loud bang coming from the kitchen.
Oh my God! Did you just see that? Holy Hey! How are you tonight? Holy cow, I think my heart just skipped like 50 beats.
The restaurant surveillance footage shows a glass mysteriously falling on the floor as investigators Eddie and Tina enter the kitchen. Although startled by the chilling experience, they continue their investigation.
In the downstairs men's room, we've had some issues with this room tonight. The door is wanting to open on its own even though it's latched shut. Can you open that door for me? It'd be really, really cool if you could open that door.
The strange activity doesn't stop as random things continue to mysteriously fall on the floor, and the restaurant's dumbwaiter starts moving up and down on its own. Then, things get truly bizarre.
So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello? Make their presence known to us?
You know what, I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah, is the tall guy here? That's them. So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello? Make their presence known to us?
You know what, I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah, is the tall guy here? That's them. Do you hear a whirling noise? Like,
It also sounds like somebody on the staircase.
that was them.
The mysterious figure of a man wearing a fisherman's slicker or pea coat seems to be quietly moving in the background as they talk. Stephen Lancaster didn't notice the strange apparition at the time and only discovered it later when he reviewed the footage. So, did Stephen and the team of paranormal investigators capture the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley, forever haunting their old home? You decide. Watch Stephen Lancaster's full documentary investigation of the Brentwood Wine Bistro over on his YouTube channel, Label 13. Hiding in plain sight. One day, Facebook user Abiud Hernandez Alvarez is sitting at his computer when he starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds coming from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and starts recording.
Están tocando la recámara de Carla, pero no hay nadie en su recámara. Ay, güey, cerraron su recámara. Pues sí está abierta. Y pues de este lado igual, el baño está abierto. Ay, güey, están tocando la puerta.
Things get truly bizarre.
Ahí está, ya se está escuchando. Sí se escucha de todas formas, ahí está. Asusta un poquito ahora sí, porque neta se escucha aquí adentro. Escucha como la chamba, pero pues.
I swear to God, I thought I saw something in the window when he opened it.
A ver, voy a levantarme. Se escucha aquí afuera. Voy a abrir la puerta. Se escucha prácticamente cómo está caminando. Me da un poco de duda que exactamente hay. No sé si abrió o cerró la puerta de la cocina. A ver. Pues está abierta, pero no recuerdo honestamente si la había cerrado o abierto. Voy a tratar de ver aquí qué onda. Pero pues no hay nada, no se ve nada ahí. No mames. Ahí están. Los tacones se están yendo para allá.
Abiud posted the videos on Facebook with the message that he doesn't actually mind the creepy activity.
He probably wrote that it's the closest thing to a live-in girlfriend he's ever had. But I'll tell you, when females is acting like that, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, I throw her the hell out. But in this case, I would leave my damn self.
He says that he just wants to share his experiences. So, is Abiud's apartment haunted by an invisible ghost? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Living Doll. Over on the channel Spooky Links, a guy named Gerald investigates pretty much everything paranormal. He goes on ghost hunts, he does Ouija board sessions, and he even buys dolls off of eBay that the original owners claim are haunted.
Okay, so I did it again. I bought myself another haunted doll, quote. They've been saying that there's some kind of weird, scary haunting thing going on with it. Do I believe it's actually a spirit haunting inside this doll? Probably not. I'm not quite sure what I think ghosts are, but we'll see.
To test the so-called haunted doll, Gerald decides to do an EVP session.
Just come out and say hello. Do you know that you're dead?
When he plays the recording back, things get weird.
I heard some squeaks, listen.
Just come out and say hello.
Like it was like a weird faint
Me.
or something, I don't know.
Do you know that you're dead?
Is there anything you want to say to anyone?
Okay. If you notice, I have goosebumps all over. Like, look. Like, literally, I have so much goosebumps. Yeah, I mean, I'm...
You better get rid of that doll, homie. You better have a garage sale today.
freaking out.
But it gets even stranger. Gerald claims that late at night, he has started to hear what sounds like the doll moving. To test this bizarre idea, he places the doll on his floor and spreads powder all around it. The idea being that if the doll moves, the powder would be disturbed. He films the doll overnight. At around 20 minutes past midnight, the doll seems to raise its head for a quick look at the camera. Since this video, Gerald has been studying and recording the doll for months, and he's caught some other truly strange occurrences.
Okay. I don't really know what's supposed to be done here. I don't know how this is supposed to react, but I really shouldn't just do this in the bathroom.
So, did Gerald catch a haunted doll on camera? Or is he just pulling our strings? You decide. Over on his channel, Spooky Links, you can check out Gerald's weekly updates about the allegedly haunted doll and see his continuing investigations. Truth and consequences. This next clip was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sarah Baranski. Now, this video is shrouded in a bit of mystery in that I just can't seem to find the original
mystery, as in why does she still have a 13-inch screen TV in modern day
video. And Sarah, who submitted the video, says that she's also searched all over for the original clip with no luck. So, the story goes that apparently the woman in the video was working the overnight cleaning shift in an old empty house. She claimed that she regularly experienced absolutely terrifying paranormal encounters during her nightly shift. But no one believed her. So, one night after being challenged by her friends, she went to the house, left off all the lights, and live streamed the whole thing to her friends on Snapchat.
Right, I'm gonna go open this door now. And you see some shadows, but that is me putting my phone in my other arm. Right. Oh! What? God. Sounds like there's something in that bedroom. Sometimes it opens the door for you. Emma, if you're in there, can you open my door, please? That's the attic. That must have top of the stairs. Come on, Kelly, you've been in here 1,000 times. Come on. I'm gonna go into Philip's bedroom now. Now I want to go back down now. I want to go back down now, seriously, and I dare twatting move. Hello? I'm sorry for camera checking, but it's big mistake, this doing this cleaning at night. Stupid mistake. Right, I'm coming back to the stairs. I don't... F***ing hell! Oh, God. Oh, Mum. Oh, I don't want my mum because she's an ass, but there you go. Come on, I'm going to man up now. Well, not man up because I'm a woman. I'm going to woman up now. Come on. Can anybody hear what I can hear? Can you hear it, Chris? That's it. Hold on, let me go. All right, just leave me alone for 5 till I get downstairs, please. Just leave me alone. Somebody's just said something to me. Who's on?
Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
What?
Run.
I'm coming out, wherever you are. This isn't funny no more.
Run.
This is not funny.
Run. Run, bitch.
Right, I've just shut door.
Run.
I've just shut door. Bed, I'm going to sit on the I daren't move. Oh! Oh! I want to go down. What the was that? Eileen, I hope you're hearing this and that. Anne-Marie, I hope you're all watching this and that swearing. I can hear tapping in that cupboard. I don't know where... Oh! I don't know where to go. Right, I'm going to go on to landing. Oh!
Run, bitch!
What the hell? All right, I think I've had enough. I want to go down. Right, I'm gonna watch, because I'm gonna kick the f***ing teddy back. Water's running in bathroom.
Now, everything that's taking place in the video is bizarre enough, but what happens next is downright chilling.
That's it. I've shit it. I'm going. I'm just gonna ask the little girl that's in the little bedroom. Emma, I'm sorry for shouting, sweet. Will you open the door for me, please? I have just seen something. Right, that's it. I'm off down. I can't take no more. I am off frigging down. The things I do for you lot.
The woman calls out to a little girl ghost named Emma that allegedly haunts one of the rooms. No response. But there's a bang from a different bedroom, and when she turns, this. It looks like some pale figure that actually reflects the light is now standing at the doorway, but it quickly ducks back inside the room. And with this, the woman has had enough. She ends her live stream and just gets out of there. So, what do you think? Did this late night cleaner catch proof of her ghostly encounter on her Snapchat live stream? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A cry from beyond. Back in the 1960s, the sad story of teenager Sylvia Likens was perhaps one of the most tragic events ever to occur in Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, I won't go into the grisly details of the case, but suffice to say, Sylvia Likens met a horrible fate, sometimes imprisoned in her own home's basement. Sylvia finally lost her life, and the house remains abandoned. In this video, YouTuber Carlos Coy135 and a friend are investigating the Indianapolis home where Sylvia met her tragic fate.
Well, needless to say, I am not anywhere near as brave as I swore to God I thought I was this morning. Oh boy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. Make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. Twisms.